Hello and welcome to Q Live Sport, brought to you by our friends at TalkSport. I'm Sam Homewood, it's 9 p.m. and this weekend, Spurs ended Chelsea's unbeaten run in the Premier League. There were also wins for Arsenal, Liverpool, Manchester City and Claudio Ranieri's Fulham. Now, tonight we are also live streaming on Facebook, so a big hello to all of our newbies. If you're watching on Facebook, you can play for fun by typing in your answers, but if you fancy winning some cold, hard cash, download the app. You can do it now or you can do it right after the show. If you're new to Q Live, here's how it works. I'm going to ask you 12 sporting questions. They'll be ranging from easy to hard. You'll have 10 seconds to tap each correct answer. Get 12 right and you'll win or split the cash. £1,000, guys. It's time for the game that stops the nation. This might be your lucky day, so get ready to play. There are 7,500 of you playing and this is Q1. Which legendary cricketer's nickname was Beefy? Was it Graham Gooch, Mike Gatting or Ian Botham? Andrew Freddie Flintoff got his nickname when he was 15, simply because his surname sounded like that of the cartoon character Fred Flintstone. Doesn't help you with this though, does it? Because that wasn't the question. So, hope you enjoyed it. Time is up and the correct answer was, of course, Ian Botham. 6,400 of you still in, so let's do it. It's Q2. It was Wolves versus Huddersfield earlier today in the Premier League, but what is Wolves' ground called? The City Ground, Molineux or the Hawthorns? Wolves' previous ground was Dudley Road and it was their home between 1881 and 1889. Memories. Joking, obviously, it's a long time ago. The correct answer is Molineux. 5,700 of you still in. Next up, we have a game of Who Do You Think You Are? So take a look at this famous golfer because your question is about to appear. Q3. This golfer recently won $10 million at the FedEx Cup. Who is it? Brooks Koepka, Justin Rose or Bryson DeChambeau? Tiger Woods was the first winner of the FedEx Cup back in 2017, but who won $10 million so recently? Who was that picture of? It was, of course, Justin Rose. 4,700 of you knew it or guessed well. Here's Q4. Which of these sports has been played on the moon? Tennis, football or golf? Astronaut Edgar Mitchell threw a javelin on the surface of the moon in 1971 and it's still there, which is a form of space littering. Few seconds left, get your answers in. Time is up and the correct answer is golf. 4,000 of you knew that, and let's be fair, playing golf on the moon is sort of cheating because craters, easy to get a hole in one. The jokes don't get any better. But the money's good, so we just want to say a big hello to everyone who is playing along on Facebook tonight. Don't forget you can download the app right after the show if you fancy playing for cash tomorrow in our regular Q Live. Here's Q5. The F1 season ended in Abu Dhabi earlier today, but on what circuit was the race held? Was it Yas Marina, Ream International or Deer Park? Lewis Hamilton has now won 5 world titles, which puts him level with Juan Manuel Fangio and just 2 behind Michael Schumacher. Do you know this one? The correct answer was Yas Marina. 2,700 of you still playing. Next up is another picture question. Take a look at your screen because your question is about to appear. It's Q6. When and where did Seb Coe win this race? Moscow 1980, Athens 1982 or Los Angeles 1984. Seb Coe remains the only person to win successive Olympic 1500 metre titles. But where and when was that one? Time is up and the correct answer was Los Angeles in 1984. 930 of you here as we go past the halfway mark. Here's Q7. What was the only goalless draw of the 2018 World Cup finals? Was it Denmark versus France, Peru versus Denmark, or Denmark versus Australia? There were 169 goals in total in Russia this summer at an average of 2.64 goals per game. But who got a 0-0? It was Denmark and France. 1,100 of you playing. Okay, a few of you have used live to keep yourself back in the game. Good idea. If you love sneaking off for a bit of quizzing at work, don't forget the dynamic duo Sam and Amy will be back tomorrow at 1 p.m. and they'll be giving away £500. But right now, you are 5 questions away from 1,000. For those of you that have used your Extra Life, let's see if it pays off. Here's Q8. In darts, what is the lowest score that cannot be scored with a single dart? The maths will drive my dad mad here. Is it 23, 25 or 27? The PDC World Darts Championships begins at Alexandra Palace on December 13th. Time is up and the correct answer was 23. 500 of you in there, that's half gone. Right, now it is time for my favourite part of the show. It's time to see how much you really know about sport. My mate Alan Brazil from the TalkSport Breakfast Show has got a great question. It's tougher to crack than one of his famous nuts. This is the Alan Brazil Ball Breaker.
Brazil's Ball Breaker.
Q9. Who is the current Olympic men's downhill skiing champion? Beat Fez, Axel Lund Svindal or Kjetil Jansrud? 96.6 miles per hour is the top speed recorded during a downhill competition. But do you know the answer? Time is up and the correct answer was Axel Lund Svindal, obviously, and there are 300 of you still playing. 3 questions to go. Here's Q10. Good luck, guys. In which sport can you win the Sam Maguire Cup? Is that rugby league, hurling or Gaelic football? The Sam Maguire Cup was made in 1928 and it cost £300 at the time, which today would be a total of £23,354.52 to produce that trophy. It's a pricey old cup. Did you know the answer? Time is up and the correct answer was Gaelic football. 300 of you knew it, so here we go. Q11. Who is the only man to have played in an FA Cup final in the 1970s, 80s and 90s? Glenn Hoddle, David O'Leary or Pat Jennings? The record for the most FA Cup wins by a player is held by Ashley Cole, who's won it 7 times. But who played in the 70s, 80s and 90s? Time is up and the correct answer was David O'Leary. 104 of you knew that. You've made it to the final question. You are just one correct answer away from £1,000. It's time for this. Good luck, everyone. Who was the highest placed British woman at this year's London Marathon? Lily Partridge, Tracy Barlow or Sonia Samuels? This is for £1,000. If you're not sure, guess. Probably. Don't just let the time run out. That will not help you. Okay, I hope you did it. Here we go. Time is up and the correct answer is Lily Partridge. 48 of you winning. Congratulations, you'll be sharing that £1,000. And if you enjoy playing along on Facebook, you can download the free app right now and play for cash tomorrow. In the meantime, check out our new podcast, Jungle VIP with Jamie East. He'll be updating you every day on Harry Redknapp's antics in the jungle, easily one of the funniest campmates we've had in years. Download the Jungle VIP podcast for all the latest action. Until next week, I'm Sam Homewood. They think it's all over. It is now.